The girl slept deeply. In her hands, she clutched a crumpled letter, twisted by raw, overwhelming emotion. In her fractured mind, dreams took shape so vividly, few could withstand their intensity. "You will never reveal the truth," a group of men said in eerie unison, dressed in grim, formal attire that radiated menace. At their center, a frail, trembling girl knelt, sobbing. "Why me? Please, I just want to be free. I'm so alone. I want to escape." A sudden jolt woke her. She stared at the ceiling, her face heavy with melancholy. Then she glanced at the letter, now with a pang of disappointment. It was real. She was alone in a small, stark apartment, devoid of warmth or femininity. The windows were sealed with duct tape and dark cloth. On one wall, a desk held a worn-out computer. On the floor, several detector devices. One beeped every minute, confirming safe carbon dioxide levels. Another wall was plastered with dozens of clippings, some linked by threads in a classic detective's web. She rose, moved to her chair's practice ease, and opened YouTube. In the comments of a famous influencer's video, she typed, "I denounce that I'm being held in isolation against my will. The government, tied to the Illuminati group called The Circle, keeps me in solitude. They might be drugging you with barbiturates slipped into my home. My neighbors, passers-by, they're all paid to watch me, discredit me, stop me from exposing the truth. They censor my online comments, but I write this hoping someone sees it. P.S. The exploding duck in the video was pretty funny." Also, I know they pay my upstairs neighbors to stomp and make noise. She hit publish. Her messy curls, dark circles, and disheveled appearance couldn't hide her striking beauty and slender frame. "Someday, I'll expose The Circle and be free," she said with fierce conviction. No one listening would guess her passionate words were born from a broken mind. She sighed and walked to the fridge. "No, juice," she said, deadly serious. She shot a suspicious glance at the door. "Guess I'll have to go out without my watchers noticing." From her wardrobe, just a pipe with hanging clothes, she grabbed her disguise, an oversized black hoodie, a goofy fishing hat, and sunglasses. She approached the door cautiously, punched a code into a sleek keypad, and slipped out, checking both ways first. She descended the old apartment building's stairs, moving with paranoid stealth, futilely trying to blend in. In her mind, everyone was watching, everyone was spying, everyone was on the Circle's payroll. A carefree child crossed her path. With a wild laugh, she stepped in front of him. "Pathetic, so young, and you've already sold out to the government to spy on me. Their plan to starve me has failed. I'll get my food." The boy, startled by this manic woman, noticed her eyes, bright gray, strangely captivating. She moved silently through the streets, detached from the bustling society she no longer felt part of. At the store, she grabbed items from the back of shelves, convinced this kept her safe from poison, then returned to her self-made prison of solitude. Days passed, then months. Solitude and endless screen time wore her down. Her dreams haunted her, building a prison of thoughts, not bars, that held her captive. On her 18th birthday, she rose from bed, barefoot, and shuffled to the rooftop. She climbed the stairs to the rooftop. It was cloudy, like most days in that strange city. She stepped onto the containment wall, balancing on the narrow edge above a 15-story drop, fearless. They did it. I'll die here, now. I'll take their filthy secret to the grave. Ha ha ha. Her curls danced in the cold, damp breeze. Startled birds flew off, adding an epic weight to the moment. She was ready, resolved. Before stepping off, she glanced at the sky. A small break in the clouds let a ray of sunlight pierce through, a thick golden beam. Her gaze followed the light and landed on a boy, bathed in that same glow. His expression was oddly calm, and on his shirt, it read, "Do not be afraid, I am with you." Her delirious mind sparked, connections firing wildly. That boy, he's betraying the Circle. He's here to help me. Why else would he wear that?